Actually, that's an interesting topic. Like, from the people who got injured, who do you think like it sucks the most that they got injured?
Like out of all,
Like injury prone. Like a lot of people are going to say Embiid. A lot of people. I would say Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because I think Kawhi.
Out of all of them, I like Kawhi.
I think Kawhi Leonard was like insane.
Yeah.
Like his ball handling, his defensive, like
and just his game is like very like, even though he's a very boring person,
yeah.
But when you watch his game, it is so great to just watch.
Yeah.
Because he's always like mid range. He's got that Michael Jordan type.
Yeah.
I'm not comparing him to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying like his play style is very similar to them. How he's so like deliberate in his moves, his fundamentals are so on point, and him as his personality is actually way scarier when he's on the court because he's always so like zoned in and laser eye focus, Embiid has always been like that. That's why I'm just disappointed in him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where it's the same thing with Luka. That's my only disappointment in Luka, where it's like you gotta start taking care of yourself, dude. Like you see all the greats, they've put so much. Giannis through. He's put so much into his health and fitness. I mean, he got injured, but it wasn't because of any. Same with Zion.
Zion is just his own issue.
It's like everyone's talking about how the game that he played with the Lakers was a microcosm of his entire career, where he had 40 points.
Yeah.
He popped off against LeBron James, bumped AD. They couldn't stop him. And then in the last few minutes when the team needed him to close it out, I think Lakers lose if Zion finished the game.
I don't know if Lakers would lose, but
they had way bigger chance.
Yeah, they had a chance for sure.
And I think Zion could have closed that game. And right when the team needed him, 3 minutes left, and he gets injured on a non-contact injury, which is one of the worst things. And I don't know what's up with these
that's just something that he has to do for himself because his body cannot support his weight.
Of course.
Like he's so explosive, but his body cannot support that.
And if you've seen guys like, we've had past examples with guys like Derrick Rose. And I always compared, I know he was being compared to LeBron a lot.
Yeah.
But I always compared him more to Derrick Rose. Just the way he plays the game. His play style is so similar to Derrick Rose, where the way they hop step in the middle of the paint. And that used to scare me so much, where I'm like, D Rose got his whole career got fucked because of that. Now when you put that kind of a weight on that kind of a play style, it's like you would be even more concerned. Derrick Rose was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Fitness, nutrition, all those things are so advanced now, where it's like, if you cared, you would have done it. Now you're 5 years into the league. 5 years.
Yeah.
It's insane. Yeah. He has not played a playoff game till now. And I would, after Kawhi, I would go Zion for my worst.
Okay. I would take Kawhi, then I would probably say Derrick Rose.
Well, that's like way in the back.
No,
I would go Derrick Rose first.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I love D Rose, man. That was my guy. You used to fucking joke around. I still remember the jokes you used to make.
Yeah.
That I did not appreciate because you were like, hey, D Rose, D fell. And I'm like, dude, don't joke about that. Like, come on, man. I feel so sad. Like, like he was, same thing with him. His personality was very similar to Kawhi, where he was so, just straight, no nonsense. And I loved, because he was a point guard too. So that I related to, just loved watching him play. And and then that's, obviously D Rose is one of the biggest ones. Because at least Kawhi got championships.
Yeah.
Like when you really compare it to, D Rose got an MVP, but Kawhi got 2 championships.
Yeah, he got
one as the main guy as well.
Yeah.
And then he really started suffering more and more injuries. So if you really want to get D Rose in the conversation, I would put him above Kawhi in that list.
Okay.